All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome in to another matchup in the Roulette Rivals World Championships 2021. My name is Barbecue, and I am happy to be here today bringing you another matchup between two players, ILikeHitmaan and Crewdy. This is the early stages of the second phase of the tournament here, and we're going to get a prediction going. 2 minutes to predict who is going to take round one. We are traveling to Haven first. This is the map chosen by ILikeHitmaan, Haven Island. You've got 2 minutes to get your predictions in on who is going to be victorious here. Go ahead, wager your hunks of meat, your channel points if you are inclined to. Otherwise, just sit back and relax. This is certainly going to be a good matchup for us today. Both players are loaded in, and we will have the spin in under a minute. Hope everyone is comfortable and looking forward to this match as much as I am. The second map that we are playing on is Mumbai, chosen by Crewdy. And obviously the third map, chosen randomly by hitmaps.com. Any of the maps, minus the player's choices. So we wouldn't see a randomly chosen Haven or Mumbai again. But welcome in, everyone. Good to see you here. And our spin has arrived. Let's take a look at it. We have Tyson Williams eliminated with a fall as Dr. Singh, Stephen Bradley eliminated with a loud SMG as a resort guard, and Ludmila Vetrova eliminated with drowning, disguised as a waiter. You don't happen to want a co-caster? I'm happy to jump into the channel if you'd care to join me, Randy. Let me put myself down in the Shoutcasters channel, Shoutcasters 2, and let me also change my push to talk mode to voice activity, and then you should be good. Can you hear me, Randy?
I can indeed. Hopefully you can as well.
Yes. Hopefully, chat, let us know if he sounds balanced in relation to my voice and the game audio. And, okay, let's focus on what the players are doing now. Nice to have you with us, Randy. Thank you for joining us. So we've got Crewdy starting as the personal trainer there, using the Seeker to isolate Stephen Bradley. And, we're going to see him isolated and killed in the bathroom, probably. There's an easy-to-get resort guard disguise there, not far from where that... where Steven's isolated, and ILikeHitmaan starting as the, is that a waiter start or a chef start? That's a waiter start, right?
Yeah, that's waiter.
Okay.
I assume Crewdy is going to go for the resort guard that Ludmila is going. Guarding.
And we're gonna see, you think we'll see an isolation, or a seeker on her to drown her in one of these toilets here in these huts, do you think?
I thought so, but it seems like he's let her go, so not anymore. Probably gonna get her over at the restaurant instead then. Just deal fully with Steven. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense as it doesn't have the disguise required yet.
Right. And ILikeHitmaan's actually replanned there. I think we saw a different starting location, maybe? I'm not sure what ILikeHitmaan replanned exactly, but that is, you know, we're starting... No, same start. Okay, maybe just a different smuggle or something.
Okay,
here we go again.
Oh, got a little bit of stream buffering from ILikeHitmaan.
With a side KO for Crewdy.
Oh no. The side KOs are more, or they're less forgiving, you know, than one would hope. Very rarely does a side KO not compromise you.
Still, it should be that I never let you go, but this game is kind of broken.
Yeah, definitely has some things that don't work the way they are intended to. And Crewdy actually missed his first Seeker Dart on Stephen Bradley, which is not something you can salvage with the strat that he's got in mind there. You got 1 dart for Stephen, 1 dart for Ludmila. Now, ILikeHitmaan's got Ludmila heading right for the toilet and is distracting the guard, I think?
Yeah,
we'll be able to get the drown kill outright.
You don't usually see people distract the guard, it's usually just KO him. But I guess it's just to be that extra bit more safe.
Alright, he's got him boxed up safely. And now should have easy access to Ludmila, barring any NPCs out there. I know the guy on the jet ski can sometimes see you, depending on... I think it depends, though, on if you like stand further back. I think a drowning prompt is relatively safe. And it is for ILikeHitmaan in that case.
Yeah. Should be fairly safe to drown her right there.
And Crewdy's got...
just get screwed over.
Right, yeah, unless you just get like really unlucky wall hack or something.
Yeah.
So Crewdy's got Stephen Bradley isolated there, and should be good to get the loud SMG kill on him there. And there are loud SMGs on the map. Hopefully Crewdy knows where to look for those. Or, you know, we'll acquire one somewhere while he's getting the Tyson Williams kill. Now, the Tyson Williams kill, I honestly don't know what to expect here. What do you think we're going to see the players do for achieving the Tyson Williams kill? We'll probably see him last, because he's less sensitive to timing than Stephen and Ludmila in this particular spin, right?
Yeah, due to the disguise, you can kind of get him at any point. I'd assume they KO him in the doctor checkup room and then throw him out somewhere outside, while hopefully being very careful about the NPCs there.
Yeah. I know there's a few different opportunities for getting a fall kill. Oh my gosh, Crewdy! Who was that? Someone on the that's the Jason Portman meeting there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, even they can see in the bathroom. Sometimes they can see through the walls if you leave bodies like pacified in the living room of that hut. There, it's a mess. Okay, so Crewdy is going through the same moves again. Okay, now ILikeHitmaan's got the kill on Stephen Bradley. As the resort guard, got that loud SMG kill.
He does. Just needs to get the disguise he needs, and then should be fairly good to go for a few minutes at least.
Yeah, this was definitely an optimal way to approach the spin. He was able to get Ludmila sick into a toilet and Stephen Bradley without even starting as the personal trainer.
Is it safer to shoot trapdoor from below to get inside? Depends on where you shoot from. Yeah, it's relatively safe to shoot that.
Of course, greasy spots everywhere.
At least in comparison to crowbarring that door.
Alex, bad. You okay?
Alright, so ILikeHitmaan's got Dr. Singh and that lady resort staff pacified. She's the sort of extra set of eyes on him. We got both of them knocked out very cleanly with a golf club and boxed up. And now is good to go for the Tyson Williams kill. Crewdy's unfortunately got ripped there. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know if that was a wall hack or what.
He threw something from behind and was spotted due to the mirror at the end of the hall.
Oh. Yeah, mirrors can definitely be things that you can forget about or just have like an unfortunate line of sight on.
Yeah.
And they are not very forgiving. If you're crouched, sometimes you can get away with it. Most times, I feel like if you're crouched, you're fine, but those rare instances where you forget to crouch, mirrors will punish you for that.
I wouldn't trust them just at all.
Yeah,
It's not a risk that you really need to take.
definitely. So. It's more of a thing that kind of just punishes like forgetfulness or like carelessness. Alright, now ILikeHitmaan is again in the disguise he needs. He's dressed as Dr. Singh and has hopped over the fence. Now this is not a trespassing disguise for most of the villa.
But you still want to hop the fence so you don't get frisked.
Right. So you think we're going to see him try to get him from the balcony here? It looks like ILikeHitmaan's trying to see if this balcony is going to work for a dump location. Yeah. And
I'm a bit unsure if it actually does.
I
do remember some problems with it, but
yeah, it to me just I don't like the vulnerability of that area. Out of that door from Tyson's bedroom, you have maids to the left and then villa guards to the right. And as well as people below at the pool, so there's just eyes all over the place there. I probably would not go for a fall kill there. But
only question is, where would you?
Yeah, maybe in the server, like maybe by doing the server lure perhaps, or getting him doing the USB stick to get him into his private room, because that has access to a stairwell. Maybe you could dump him over the railing in the stairwell there.
I don't think there is a wide enough area to dump him there, but
you may be right.
Might be wrong.
Yeah, it's something I really haven't had a lot of practice with. There's definitely those spins still that I just have absolutely no idea how to approach, and would definitely just need to improvise on the fly. So that's probably the way I would go about it. But
yeah,
just because that's how I would go about it doesn't mean it would work. In fact, it's very likely that it wouldn't work.
As for the service strat, that would probably work, but you have the problem with people just not wanting to use that strat for some reason.
Right.
People, right. Including me, by the way.
Alright, now, so ILikeHitmaan's pacified him from the front. Crewdy's got the Dr. Singh disguise, and I believe both targets isolated by now, or maybe he's still working on Ludmila and just has the Dr. Singh disguise. But ILikeHitmaan is really trying to... Oh, here we go. So he's lured that guard to look away, and he's going to drag the body out here and try to find a dump prompt.
Yeah.
Oh man, there are eyes. There, yeah, this is really... Okay. He's just left him there.
Okay, I assumed that head turn would have spotted the body, but I guess the railing is
a
solid object enough.
He's lost his pipe now, too. He threw the pipe and it, like, landed under the railing or something, and he couldn't grab it again. Oh, he's got a dump prompt. Oh no, but he gets spotted! By the pool goers, by someone in the pool. No. There's just too many eyes in that area. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yikes. You hate to see it that far into a spin, and the rest of it was played so well and so cleanly too, and just like that, back to square one. Hopefully ILikeHitmaan can get back to that position. There is more time in this stage of the matches. Randy, would you care to explain how the rules differ in this stage of the competition that we're in now? Because even I'm not clear on exactly how everything works.
So take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, as I might be a bit off in some of it, but the timing is up to 47 minutes at least. That's that I'm certain about.
Mm-hmm.
You also have more maps with a first to 4 points in the first few rounds here.
Okay.
I mean, you could get like 4 maps, I guess.
Okay, and each player is also able to ban a map pick, so something that their player, something that the opponent, or a map that will not show up in the selections.
It won't show up in the match at all, neither from the opponent nor from the random maps during the decider round, just a random third map. Um, yeah, due to it being up to 4, it is there is a random third map that it's kind of decider, but not really. It's just an extra map in case it's needed, but it's not a decider really.
So it doesn't contribute any points towards.
It does, but since it's first to 4 and not 2, 3 as it was earlier, you can still tie that map.
Okay.
And get 1 point each. Meaning the map after that would be the decider. In later rounds we will have first to 6 points, and then I believe we will see first to 8 in the finals.
Okay. Now, in fairness, I may need that explained to me maybe another 5 times before I have a full grasp on it. So, the first of 5 explanations, I'm sure. But thank you for explaining that. Hopefully people in chat are able to absorb that information better than I can. I'm just a slow learner. But ILikeHitmaan is getting the Ludmila drowning kill. Crewdy has done some more work with isolating. He's got the Dr. Singh disguise. He's got getting the waiter disguise.
Work 47. Ludmila Vetrova has been permanently retired.
ILikeHitmaan's now in the resort guard and heading to get Stephen Bradley or Dr. Singh. I don't know if he's got Dr. Singh yet so far. I don't think he has.
I assume he will do the same as last time, get Stephen first and then Singh.
Ah, yes.
I just double-checked the rules, by the way. It is first to 8 in the loser bracket finals and then first to 10 points in the grand finals.
Okay. The points are definitely more consequential now than they were in the first half.
Indeed.
More target to go. Good work, 47. Ludmila Vetrova has been permanently retired.
Okay, now Crewdy's got the Ludmila Vetrova kill as well. And we'll be changing back to the Dr. Singh disguise, and once again heading into the villa to try and get this fall kill on Tyson. ILikeHitmaan is going to do the same. Get the kill, get Dr. Singh, and get back to the villa.
More target to go. So, that's Stephen Bradley taken care of. Well done.
Very, very quick. By by just under 4 minutes in, ILikeHitmaan's got both kills done. And, still needs to work on Dr. Singh, but didn't take him very long last time. Now, Crewdy's, Crewdy has changed out of the Dr. Singh disguise and running in there as a resort guard. ILikeHitmaan will once again pacify both of those targets there, the resort staff and Dr. Singh, right at that opportunity, right at that particular moment when he faces that shelf. So Crewdy ran in there as the resort guard to disable the surveillance system. Give him a little bit more breathing room as he navigates around this area.
Yeah. There aren't that many cameras in the way, but it never hurts to get rid of them all.
Definitely. ILikeHitmaan's got the disguise as well. And heading for the villa. Crewdy's on the right side of the villa. I refer to this side as the right side relative to where the front gate is, at least, the initial frisk point. And I personally feel a lot safer moving around on this side of the map because there's... the sight lines are much less punishing than those maids and, guards around the back of the estate. At least if you're trespassing. It doesn't really matter here for Crewdy because he's not in a trespassing disguise. But he is now, because he's running down into the server area. It looks like we're probably... What do you think we're going to see here? He's running down here, so...
Yeah, he has an emetic flower. He's gonna emetic the ventilation, then get servers, knock out the guard and then just dump right over the railing.
Okay,
Here.
I've never seen this done before, so I'll be hopeful to see it play out.
This is Beam Junkie's favorite strat in this level.
It's not something I'm very practiced with, I have to be honest.
It's not really something you need to be too much practiced in either, as most of the NPCs down here will be emetic due to the poison. So they won't be seeing you.
As far as yanking out the server racks.
Yeah.
So when an NPC is emetic, any illegal action, short of probably like aiming a weapon, will not bring them out of a nauseated state, including yanking out the racks.
Yes, assuming they don't like hear a gunshot or explosion or see a body or something, of course.
Right.
But,
All right. So ILikeHitmaan is. Has ILikeHitmaan done the emetic lure? Yeah, he has. ILikeHitmaan's done it too.
Yep.
Wow. He caught up very quickly to Crewdy.
Really did. Guess that just showcases the different levels of timing you can have depending on your routing.
Yeah, as Fuzz points out, there was a Crewdy interacted with the one prompt on the ventilation, which triggered. Could have put the emetic in first and then triggered it instead of doing it in the reverse order. That may have just been a accidental prompt though, just aimed at the wrong one. So ILikeHitmaan's taking out this guard in the room down here to get a resort guard, take his disguise, and leave Dr. Singh there on the floor.
I'm a bit unsure why, but guess he has his reasons.
Okay, so in ILikeHitmaan's game, the whistleblower just walked back down through the server room. Heading down those stairs. Are all the NPCs returning by now?
Most of them seem to be. There are quite a few places to throw up nearby, so it shouldn't take too long for the NPCs to find one, and then they throw for about a minute and then head back. So. You get you get enough time to do what you need to do, but not really much more.
Right.
It's not like you can just KO the target and leave them in the middle of the floor there.
All right, Crewdy's got a lure on Tyson
A reputed paranoid type, William's known for his bad temper.
and has him down. And he's got the dump on him.
That is indeed the kill.
Yeah, he's got it. That's the kill. Done very cleanly. Now, ILikeHitmaan's luring him up as well. Depending on how fast he gets him over the edge. I mean, he's still got to get into the Dr. Singh disguise. But Crewdy's heading for an exit, so...
Yeah, this is gonna be photo finish. Assuming...
No!
Assuming that doesn't happen.
Someone inside the room saw him. Oh, man. Wow. Crewdy's gonna get it. Oh,
So
that's
close as well.
really hard to see. That's so unfortunate for ILikeHitmaan. No. Wow. Well done. Really well played by both players. There was some, yeah, that unfortunate rip there on the back balcony, trying to get the dump kill or the fall kill back there. Just didn't work out for ILikeHitmaan. Almost did. Maybe if he turned that woman in the pool around with a shot. but really, really well done. I Like Hitman just had Crewdy had a different angle when he got the pacification on Tyson. He had a much safer way of pacifying Tyson. I Like Hitman, unfortunately, we saw them. Tyson was, like Crewdy was hiding behind those boxes, those very same boxes, when he threw his item at Tyson, and I Like Hitman was just standing next to those boxes when he meleeed him, but he was just out a bit too far and didn't have anything to break his line of sight from that technician in the central ventilation room there. Wow. Such a slight difference in positioning made a huge difference. So let me... Okay, yep. We'll change out the predictions. Just sit tight. Get that up and running. Oh, no one, there was no prediction for the start for round 1, so we will just delete that and start one for round 2.
Blame the viewers.
You are responsible, chat. Who wins round 2?
You only got yourself to blame.
Alright, so who wins round 2? I Like Hitman or Crewdy? You all have 2 minutes to make your predictions. We are traveling to Mumbai for round 2. This is Crewdy's choice. Crewdy has chosen Mumbai and banned Dartmoor. I Like Hitman chose Haven and banned Dubai, which is different from Mumbai. Dubai is the Hitman 3 map in the opulent Golden Palace, and Mumbai is a much different environment, much different atmosphere. Hitman 2 map. Make your predictions, chat. What would you like to see in terms of a spin, Randy? What are your, what do you think is going to give us a good match?
I feel like the spin we'll get is gonna be a good one, but won't go much deeper into that.
And it really does depend on the spin, doesn't it?
Yeah, really does.
Some of them are very straightforward, and those sort of straightforward spins are often the ones that we see setting records. Where the ones where a record is set because the disguises and the item requirements just happen to be close together or very friendly to a certain route between all the targets. Some spins are not so friendly. Those are the ones that I really like seeing. Is just the ones that are a bit more unforgiving in terms of what disguises needed to get through the different zones, ones that don't really work with the standard isolations maybe, or with timing, things that complicate timing. I really enjoy the ones that make players, that challenge them, as opposed to the ones that, they're able to sort of just make mincemeat of. I mean, I like seeing really well optimized and fast runs too, don't get me wrong, but I really like seeing the players have to think on their feet.
Yeah, I agree with that, both in terms of playing and in terms of watching. It's much better to not see the same carbon copy route every time.
Definitely. And we will have the spin in less than 15 seconds. Would you care to take it and explain it for us when it gets here?
Sure thing.
Awesome. All right, let's get the player's audio back on and pause our music. Here we go.
We have Wazir Kale, the Maelstrom, Falling Object as the Holy Man, Vanya Shah Barbaracer as the lead actor, and Dove Dragon Fall as the Queen's Guard.
All right. So, Falling Object, Holy Man. This is great because, I feel like this is already something that you might be able to approach from a number of different ways. Although we may see some skywalk starts here. If I had to guess, I didn't see what the players chose. Okay, Crewdy is doing a... Yes, they're both doing a Skywalk start. Okay. So Skywalk start for being able to isolate the Holy Man, but not the Maelstrom.
With the amounts of falling objects in the slums, it still shouldn't be too difficult to find one to use on him. But
That's true.
of course, you have to actually find one that you can actually get him with without being spotted.
Now, isn't there... I believe there's one on the hill, if I'm not mistaken. Can't you get him in one of the houses in the hill with a falling object?
I am a bit unsure, actually.
47.
Maybe someone in chat will usually pipe up with some information when they know something. But maybe I'm wrong too. I know it's an opportunity to get him for some live kills up there, but I don't know that there's a falling object up there. But in any case, there definitely are.
There is a shop sign outside the house that goes into to change disguise, or guys change clothes, but I think there might be an NPC standing under that as well, so you have to be very careful with that.
Yeah, so, but even aside from that, there are signs he walks under when he's going through the slums, but you do have to be careful with those opportunities because oftentimes there are other NPCs and fake NPCs nearby to those. So you could get the kill, but you're likely to get a non-target kill as well, unless you...
Either non-target or be spotted.
Right, that too. So ILikeHitmaan has got the... Crewdy had to restart there, unfortunately, but ILikeHitmaan is just a little bit ahead. We're about a minute in the game here. He's got the Holy Man disguise, and the Maelstrom has just walked on his way to be identified at a later time, at a later part of the run. So ILikeHitmaan's shot the ladder to climb up the back of the hill. And Crewdy is still tailing the Maelstrom.
Yeah. Probably just wants to get rid of him as quickly as possible. Looks like he wants to get him over to the boathouse, actually.
So he's doing a coin lure.
Well, a coin trail.
Right, coin trail, where you sort of just keep placing...
Coming up the stairs leading to the secured area. It looks like a man. See if you can get close to him.
Keep placing and picking up coins. And he's just gonna follow them out. This is really, this is some clever engineering here by Crewdy to get this kill on the Maelstrom. I love it.
Coin trails are very helpful in a number of situations, actually, since you can basically get any NPC wherever you want, as long as you are able to get the right NPC to follow the coins, though it might be a bit slow compared to other methods.
Definitely.
You found him.
Okay, so he's gonna get him to go under the boat sign here. ILikeHitmaan's actually... Alright, Crewdy got the kill on the Maelstrom. Well done. ILikeHitmaan's also got the Maelstrom pacified there. He lured him up, got him pacified up on the top floor of that building, and is going to drag him under this sign here, which fortunately has some bushes just below it, so you can keep his body hidden the entire time. So ILikeHitmaan's got the kill as well.
Very well done, 47.
Right about the same time.
No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
This is interesting to have seen them approach the first kill, or the first target even, the same way. They both decided to get the Maelstrom first. Now Crewdy's... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to get him first. That's when you know where he is, and he might be lost. Yeah, or he is lost very easily in the slums there if you...
Yeah.
Like, let him go.
So Crewdy is trying to jump down into the barbers. Sagar the barbers. Oh no. Oh, and he gets a thrown suitcase KO on the barber's wife before she manages to wake him up. So he's gonna grab the.
Yeah, civilian NPCs aren't really able to wake people up. They just go look at them to see if they're actually asleep and then run off to guard.
Oh, really? Okay. So he would have had plenty of time there to get that KO. Well, in my mind, it was much more, much more of a tense moment.
Yeah.
But he does get, so he's got a bit of time to get a thrown KO. That's good to know.
The hell was that?
So he's got the barber razor, which he needs for the Vanya Shah kill. Now he's probably looking for the lead actor, Crewdy, that is. ILikeHitmaan is in a Queen's Guard disguise, going to get the Dogwood Fall kill. So he's ran through the back of the construction site and is climbing Rangan Tower. Crewdy is working on trying to get the lead actor disguise. He's kind of out in the middle of the slums here, out in the open. He's got to wait for him to go back to the area where he isolates himself. Where he can be pushed into the sewers below. So ILikeHitmaan is hopping through ledges and windows and balconies.
I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
Oh no! He lost a dart. He fired a dart at that disguise, or at the Bollywood guard there, and he just ate the dart, unfortunately.
I have heard they taste quite good.
They must. They love them. They love them in Mumbai. Raiders from Gordini Roy have joined us. Thank you for the raid, Gordy. Hope the cast was a good watch. It's been really good so far here between ILikeHitmaan and Crewdy. Crewdy took the first map, which was Haven. ILikeHitmaan's choice. Crewdy took it. And now we're on Mumbai, which is Crewdy's choice. Both players approaching. They both got the Wazir Kale kill. Similar, not quite the same, but they approached the spin from a similar position, and now they've really diverged here. Crewdy's going for the Vanya Shah kill. ILikeHitmaan going for the Dawood Rangan kill. Welcome in, new viewers. Frost Barrel, Aging FPS, nice to see you. Welcome in. It's been a really good match so far. And, it's only getting better. ILikeHitmaan is trying to get Dawood into the room here. He's got his Queen's Guard disguise here on the floor. He's trying to get Dawood into the room so we can dump him out of the window.
Where did they do falling object? Crewdy got him with the boat. Unless I'm mixing the two now. Crewdy got him with the boat outside the... or where David and Vanya meets up when you do the brick smoke thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And ILikeHitmaan did it on the hill with a shop sign and a bush.
And it was ILikeHitmaan's took a little bit longer. Crewdy actually got it a bit faster, but
Just one target left. Let's bring
you know, it was only maybe 30 seconds to a minute apart. Now ILikeHitmaan's got the Dawood Fall kill as the Queen's Guard and got into the Painter's disguise and is leaving now to get the Vanya Shah kill. Crewdy's done the brick lure, hasn't he? He's waiting for Vanya. So we're going to see, hopefully, good luck. I've had some really unfortunate experiences with like head turn and like just the NPCs that are following Vanya will like kind of stop and turn like 45 degrees to the left or to the right, and they can just see one of the people you've already knocked out. So hopefully, oh wow, Crewdy going for like that seemed like a relatively early KO on whatever her name is. I forget what the assistant's name is.
That lady.
That lady will suffice. So Crewdy's got the Barber Razor throne kill on Vanya. ILikeHitmaan is working on isolating the Gregory Arthur disguise needed for the Vanya kill.
Crewdy is running there in the wrong disguise, isn't there?
Yeah, Crewdy is hopefully not going to use this disguise. This would be a really unfortunate rip.
Oh no. Gotta hurl.
This is not the right. There are two different Queen's Guard disguises. There's the I don't know what the technical name of the other one is. It's like Vanya Guard or Train Yard Guard or something, and then there's the Queen's Guard, which is like the elite tier guard of the Train Yard.
I believe it's actually just Queen's Guard and Queen's Bodyguard.
Queen's Bodyguard, okay. So the Queen's Bodyguard.
Which is certainly not confusing in the names as well.
Yes. Queen's Guard, Queen's Bodyguard. They're very different. You know, obviously they're distinct disguises, but Crewdy is not in the right disguise for getting the fall kill on Dawood here. Maybe we'll just see a pacification done.
Would be a lot of running back and forth though. If that was his plan all along, so I assume it's just a mistake and hopefully he will notice it before he actually does the kill.
Hopefully, our fingers are crossed.
Well, that caused a pillar of purple smoke to rise above the slums. Let's see what happens next, 47.
Why would you leave something like this behind?
47? Shaw is on the move.
So ILikeHitmaan's begun the brick lure and is ready to start pacifying, you know, clearing out the train yard here for everyone who walks through.
Only by his giant eagle.
Oh my gosh. That other guard like turned back around for a second. Okay, now Crewdy's working on getting all these guards to leave Dawood alone.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
Oh man, both players are what both players are doing is making me feel very anxious. Okay, ILikeHitmaan. Oh man. No, it's not there. There's no fall kill there. He's gonna do it in the wrong disguise. Oh no. Don't do it, Crewdy.
Nope.
Oh my god. Dude, he's gonna be kicking himself. No. It's just like a combination of the pressure and the nerves of being at this stage in the match. It's an easy mistake. I feel like it's an easy mistake to make. I feel like it could happen to me. And ILikeHitmaan gets the you know, he's done everything in the right disguise. It would have been a photo finish, you know, otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Really close.
It was
again.
otherwise, it was perfectly played. Had he just been in the right disguise, everything would have been fine. It would have been photo finish. It was really well played either way, you know. It was a really well done run. Excellently executed, just a simple mistake. Man. Really, really well done though by both players, and congrats to ILikeHitmaan taking that round. And yeah. Oh, you hate to see it, but this basically means that the third round here is going to decide. You know, decides who gets to the first of 4 points, if I'm not mistaken, unless they draw on it. Unless they should draw. Right, in which case we would have a fourth map.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's choose the outcome of that prediction. That is an ILikeHitmaan victory. So congrats to everyone who predicted I Like Hitman. We'll get another prediction going. Who takes round 3? I Like Hitman is option 1. Crewdy is option 2. We'll allow 5 minutes for everyone to make their predictions here. So, a Miami spin. I really enjoy Miami as a map. Roulette spins, though, I feel like... Well... We always tend to see the Sierra Sugar isolation and the Robert Laptop isolation. And, I want to see something that kind of forces the players to divert from that. Or at least... with grabbing a particular disguise to maybe make it more interesting. What do you think? Is there anything that you think makes up for a particularly interesting Miami spin?
Not really that many options.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of... Miami has a lot of disguises. One of the things you can say about Miami is that it's got 30 disguises, including the suit. You know, the 29 you can find on the map, and the one that you can go in with in your suit. So, sometimes there's a challenge in isolating some of those disguises depending on where you start and how you route the rest of your run. Ted Mendez, Florida Man, the Sheik, some of the drivers that like have eyes on them in the VIP area. Sometimes those disguises necessitate the planning of a certain loadout with Calmer darts or emetic devices, and if there's another kill on a particular target, like Robert Knox with a loud sniper rifle, that forces players to use their smuggle to use an agency pickup location to get that sort of item on the map. So things that force them to a loadout heavy spin, I guess, is the way to describe it. A loadout heavy spin I like to see because it forces them to rely more on other ways to distract and KO and obtain disguises and things like that. You can't just Calmer somebody and grab their disguise in broad daylight, or maybe you can. There's a lot of ways you could approach that sort of restriction, but that's what I would like to see. I think that makes for a spicier Miami spin.
To be fair, there aren't really that many strats that use the corner though in Miami.
Say again? I'm sorry.
There aren't really that many Miami strats that use the corner.
That's true. Yeah, I guess they use the Seeker. Some of the disguise isolations use the Seeker more. Would you say, with getting the some of the drivers out of public view?
The Sheik.
That too.
Like Shatters pointed out earlier, Sierra Fall would be cool to see, as well as Robert falling objects is also one of those. You can't get the standard isolation, you have to get him downstairs for it. Right. So yeah, things like that, things that sort of take us outside of the average isolations and average spins, and free open loadout. You can smuggle this and bring this, and you may not even need this. I like the ones that they have to plan rigidly for, that don't have a lot of room. Forces them to route certain ways to grab a crowbar, or whatever it is. Alright, so we will have it in less than 5 seconds. If you don't mind, I'll take this one. Go ahead.
Alright, we have Sierra Knox eliminated using a silenced pistol disguised as a journalist, and Robert Knox eliminated with a battle axe disguised as a race coordinator. Alright, very good. 47 minutes on the clock, and both players starting, putting it together, beginning to piece together the run, piece together the puzzle. Obviously, a silenced pistol is going to be something that they have to bring in because you cannot obtain a silenced pistol on the map. Battle axe can be found in at least one location, maybe more. The one location I know of is in the gym on the top floor of the Kronstadt building.
That is the only location for it.
Okay.
You have another axe on the other side of the map by the hotel on the backside there, but that's
Yes.
not the same axe. So
Right. That is that. If they had that axe, obviously they'd have to go to that particular one. So Crewdy immediately, wow, very fast grab on the press there, using a Calmer dart to get that that guy right outside the Kronstadt Expo Center. Haven't seen that before. And ILikeHitmaan started as a race coordinator, I believe. Alright, so ILikeHitmaan's just running through... wow. Running right through all these, like, interior lab connecting areas in the Kronstadt building.
yeah, doesn't waste any time here.
Yeah, going right for the battle axe, and you think we're gonna see him shoot the laptop, or maybe we'll get a peekaboo on Robert, because he is, could do that potentially, depending on where he approaches him in his cycle.
At this point, I assume a laptop. So Robert has passed most or both the usual peak bearings.
Right. Okay, so Crewdy going for the Sierra kill first. ILikeHitmaan going for Robert kill first.
Yeah.
We still needs to grab the battle axe. And there's a complicating factor of a guard who sits out here and smokes a cigarette, but as long as he, just makes sure that he's not out there smoking, should be good to... Oh, he's coming out the door right now.
No,
He's
going
standing
to look at the
there.
cameras
That's
first.
right. Yeah, he stops in front of the evidence recorder and then he goes outside. So Robert's on his way to the laptop here. Unfortunately, he's down on the second floor, so he's got a little bit to go, a little bit of time to waste here.
Everyone on your stations now.
Now it looks like he's going to opt to stay inside this room and wait for them to pass by, and apparently there's a chance of a just some unfortunate, like, they'll stop in their pathing as they walk through, and you can get Robert spaced apart from his bodyguard awkwardly, and there's just like a low chance of being spotted as they walk by the boxes here. Hopefully that does not happen. Looks like he's good.
Yep.
Crewdy's getting the peekaboo on
The race is over.
Sierra, and it's going to bring her into that room there. We're going to see Sierra isolated or killed outright
Now for the air.
and boxed up. ILikeHitmaan
See that red car?
getting the direct kill on Robert with the battle axe there, and Crewdy getting the straight shot on Sierra. Both players getting... This is really interesting. At 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Look at the time. 3 minutes and 35 roughly at the same time in game. Both players have gotten one target down and now need to get the other one. So...
It all
oh
depends
no!
on which disguises they used, and that they don't get spotted by the crowd enforcers, which happened to Crewdy there.
Yeah, Crewdy got busted. Those crowd enforcers can see through so many of the 29 disguises on the map. They can see through a great deal of them. And that was really unfortunate to see for Crewdy, because otherwise there was such parity between both of their runs. Even though they went for different targets, it was a really beautiful thing to see. Like, it just shows how optimally they were playing. And even though they approached it from opposite ends. Man. Crewdy, again, though, doing that stylish press disguise grab.
ILikeHitmaan seems to be going for the dongle race end here for Sierra.
Yeah, so different, oh yeah, okay. Since, he can try, now this is, the race coordinator, is that going to be trespassing disguise in the Kronstadt garage, or do they have permission to be there? I know race marshals have permission.
They don't have permission.
Okay.
Good day to you, sir.
I like Hitman cautiously proceeding by that guard there. I do that all the time when I'm doing spins. I'm like, am I allowed to be here? I don't know. When the guard gives you the go-ahead, then you can proceed with confidence.
Better spend a second too much than
Oh
being
yeah.
spotted.
And then have to
Walking
do 5 minutes again. Oh, what the?
Yeah.
Is Ted Mendes? One of the
What? Was he not crouched when he changed disguises?
This must
Was that a wall hack? What happened there? No. I like Hitman rips.
Huh.
Now, Crewdy's only 15 seconds ahead at this point because Crewdy had a rip too and a restart. So now both players are really at essentially the same point here again. Crewdy's got like a 30-second head start by this point. I don't know if he was crouching when he changed disguise, and if he wasn't, that would explain why the guard saw him. I would presume that to be the reason before I would assume a wall hack.
I believe he just wasn't crouching there, but still.
Oh no. I like Hitman. Just missed a dart, unfortunately. Hope he doesn't seem to need one for the rest of the run. And he started as race event staff, not race coordinator, obviously. He grabs the race coordinator disguise backstage here. And so we're going to see him again go for the Battle Axe Bob kill. And Crewdy going to do the Sierra Knox kill first. Again.
I'm sorry, but Battle Axe Bob sounds like a great nickname.
It does sound like a good nickname, doesn't it? Battle Axe Bobby. And I don't know if this is like an inherently interesting spin, but these players are definitely playing it in an interesting way for us. I love that we're seeing it approached from different angles. That's so great to see because it's kind of hard to tell where they're at. You know, it was interesting to see that they both got the kill at about 3.5 minutes into their spin. The timing's not quite the same this time. They're not starting from 0. But makes it harder to see like who's ahead. The ebb and flow of how their runs are coming together are very much, you know, kind of moving at different paces here.
No.
Ooh. I like Hitman dodging some big whooshes there. Oh my god. Crewdy getting set up to do the Sierra sabotage here.
Why is there a timer for the third map? Because the third map is not a decider, it's just a random map. We're playing first to 4 points, not to 3, which means that this is technically not a decider since you can still tie this map and be at 3-3, causing an actual decider with no, or well, it will still have time limits, but
that's right.
Yeah. Deciders also have a time limit, and when that time limit is up, we just switch the map. Try again, basically.
47. The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the
Alright, so Crewdy's got the peekaboo on Sierra. I like Hitman waiting for Robert Knox to come. I believe he's got a decent wait, probably like a 20-second wait for him because he's
Robert Knox.
walked all over the Expo Center by now. Crewdy's got the kill and now heading towards the Robert Knox kill as well. Careful to dodge the enforcers this time, definitely. It's very reminiscent of the Mumbai slum enforcers that they can just see through so many disguises and it's easy to kind of forget about them or just not have cover to duck into when you need to.
Yeah. When do you get minimum time requirement for Dartmoor to force people to slow down? I mean, that wouldn't really work. It would just cause people to stand at the exit for like 5 minutes. I'm not sure if that's any better, but...
Alright, Crewdy's got a race coordinator disguise now. ILikeHitmaan's got the battle axe kill.
Now for the heir to the Kronstadt Empire.
The timing is not terribly dissimilar, but there was a bit more. Crewdy's a bit ahead here.
VIP area in Miami makes no sense. Street is fine if known for its superiority disguise it should be. I mean, it makes sense that the people that work there know the other people that work there. But not every guest that is in and out of the area.
True, but
At least that's how I justify it.
47 is perhaps the most conspicuous looking person that one could imagine. You know, when you...
That is also true.
When you're told to picture a suspicious bald man, you know, you're almost always going to picture someone that looks like 47. So... Alright, ILikeHitmaan is presumably going to... We're going to see the, Dongle... We're ending the race that way. And this press disguise grab that we saw, we might see a different. Hopefully, it goes better for ILikeHitmaan this time.
I don't think ILikeHitmaan has enough time to do this actually, seeing as we're Crewdy is with Robert.
Oh wow. Yeah, Crewdy's definitely got it in the bag.
Yeah.
Barring any unfortunate accidents, let's not jinx it. No Shoutcaster's bad luck here.
That's the kill. And a clear disguise.
Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Just need to be careful opening the door now, and it should be a good go.
All right. Wow. Well done by Crewdy. GG's. Really well played by both players there. Some unfortunate rips. It was hard to tell who was going to take it there, but
The race is over.
Crewdy found the path to victory before ILikeHitmaan did. That was a great
Due to
matchup.
the kill being what it is, this might actually be close, or it could have been if ILikeHitmaan wanted to do something a bit risky there. But I didn't.
Yeah. Wow. Well done. Well done to both players. That was a great match. That was really fun to watch and comment on. Extremely well played by both players. And congrats to Crewdy on taking 4 points. Now, does that mean that ILikeHitmaan is knocked out? These are the KO stages, right? So has ILikeHitmaan been knocked to the lower bracket now?
Yes, he has. He will face the loser of match 4, which is Pajero versus Johnny Axe.
Ah, I see.
Both targets
And we've got many more. We've got many more matches ongoing as well, right? Is there one? Do we have one going on right now?
Yes, we do. So
We should raid
Go ahead
over.
and raid it.
Yeah, we should just
Yeah.
raid over to them and keep the action going, right? We can talk about points and placings and all that stuff at the end of this stream. And there's also going to be another cast on this very channel 1 hour from now. So be sure to keep your schedule clear for that. Which channel are we raiding? Who's live right now?
Currymaker.
Currymaker. All right, very well. Currymaker is streaming which matchup?
Papier Fresse versus Agent 420 started a minute ago.
Ooh, nice. All right, let's go join this matchup, everybody. Stay tuned into the Hitman 3 category and the Roulette Rivals World Championships 2021. We got a lot of matches coming up, not only today, but over the coming days. So follow the Hitman 3 category and visit hitmaps.com for more schedule updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next match. Thanks, everybody.